Am I the asshole? My name is Emily, and I've always prided myself on being a supportive friend. So when my best friend Sarah found herself drowning in the aftermath of a messy divorce, I didn't hesitate to offer her and her energetic 4-year-old son Jake a place to stay until she could get back on her feet. I thought it would be a temporary arrangement, and living in my 2-bedroom rental, while cozy, felt like the right thing to do. At first, having Sarah and Jake around was a welcome change. We shared late-night talks over cups of tea and played endless games of pretend with Jake. But as weeks turned into months, the novelty began to wear off. I noticed that Sarah had stopped actively looking for a job. Instead, she spent her days lounging on the couch, scrolling through her phone, while Jake transformed my once quiet home into a whirlwind of toys and noise. The real problem arose with food. I found myself preparing large meals, hoping to stretch them over several days. Yet, every time I came home from work, my fridge looked like it had been raided by a pack of hungry wolves. The leftover spaghetti I had so carefully tucked away for tomorrow's lunch? Gone. The hearty stew I made on Sunday? Vanished without a trace. It wasn't that I was stingy, but after a few months of this, I started to feel taken advantage of. To make matters worse, Sarah seemed completely indifferent to the grocery bills piling up. It felt like I was supporting her family while they lived rent-free in my home, eating my food and contributing nothing. Then I stumbled upon a little secret. Sarah and Jake had a deep-seated aversion to vegetables. Anything green was met with disgust, and I couldn't fathom how two people could refuse to eat something so essential. In a moment of mischief, I decided to use their dislike against them. I began hiding vegetables in their meals, but not to sneak in nutrition. My intent was to deter them from eating the food I prepared. If they wouldn't touch it, I could finally enjoy some leftovers when I got home from work. But the situation didn't improve. Even with my efforts, Sarah and Jake still didn't contribute to buying their own food. Just yesterday, Sarah confronted me in the kitchen. "Can you please stop putting vegetables in our food?" she pleaded, her voice rising with frustration. "You're leaving Jake hungry." That was the breaking point. I couldn't believe her audacity. "You're living in my home for free," I snapped back. "The least you could do is buy groceries for yourself and your son." Our argument escalated, the tension between us crackling like a live wire. Now, I'm left questioning myself. Am I the asshole for wanting her to contribute, and for trying to protect my food? I never intended to create a rift between us, but it feels like the kindness I showed has backfired.